Hello, thank you everybody. Um, Hi, my name is Andre Gola. I'm a creative director and a visual artist. And I put this image because I think I'm Brazilian and I and I love football and I think I would like to be here a couple of months ago, but was impossible to me. But maybe was nice because for us it was not so good. We had this, this, and this was not good for us as we imagine. This is the right time to be here to talk about creativity. It's my passion. I work in AlmapBBDO. It's a big agency in Brazil. I work for big brands like Volkswagen, Pepsi, Visa, Go Airlines. It's a big airline company in Brazil. Havaianas, a big Brazilian brand, PepsiCo, and other big brands, HP, Get Images, Mars. né. I have a lot of works um, recognized in a lot of festivals, creative festivals. I have more than 60 lions in Cannes, and a lot of D&D, one show, directors. But I'm here to talk not about my advertising job. I'm here to talk about my other job, my parallel job. I'm an artist too, and I'm developing my art. And this is my character. The name is the sweaty guy because he's always with some drops, and he is always like us, sweating. Our life is always running, running. This is me now, sweating like my character. My hand is sweating. And I always loved art, and but my big passion is not the craft art. I love the simple art. When you put a lot of ideas, a lot of concepts in just one simple draw, this is my passion. When you can talk with everybody with drawings in a simple drawing. And I would like to invite you to enter in this trip with me. When I started to draw, I felt like this because I needed to expose my other side, my artist side. I was relaxed with my job and my advertising job, and I needed to expose my other side, and I felt like this. And it's nice because you discover other things in your mind that you didn't put in practice before. And I start to talk about by my drawings about different subjects like creative process. We all we creative guys feel like this a lot of times when you are creating. You think, oh my God, my I will go to no place with this. Sometimes you feel tired. Your battery is always in a in the end. You look for your ideas in your mind. And you need to do different things than people say, don't do. You need to do different, always different. And sometimes you see some people thinking they are creative, but they are just copying. And I talk about work. Sometimes I feel like this, working, but stop it. This is during the week. you feel on Monday, Tuesday. I think my drawings talk better than me. Sometimes you feel like this. You need to go to your home and your head stop in your work. And sometimes your job is like this. You will be the next. You need to do this. You don't have other option. I love to draw about time because I think time is our more precious thing that we have, and we always running, and the time is running to kill us. But sometimes we need to relax. It's good for us. And I love to draw about directions. Sometimes your mind say to you, you need to go to there, but your heart say, you need to go to the other side, and you need to decide. This is always happen with me, and I think with everybody. This is about money. When you have, sometimes you feel flying, but when you don't have more, it's so difficult to keep in your way. This is about social media. Social media is it's in our life, and it's so good when you receive some like, and everybody loves to. We are addicted in social media today because it's good for our ego. But it's difficult to sleep because you want to sleep and your mobile phone. Social media is a problem for a relationship too, because a lot of time we are in the phone, and your wife and your husband in the other phone, and your love is zero. And after I started to drawing on paper, was for me it was good to. I like to put my ideas in different platforms, because in advertising it's the same. The power is the idea, not where the idea is. And I started to draw in a street and in different platforms. This one I drew in São Paulo. It's about work too. A lot of people shouting, and just one work. The other one is in São Paulo too. The name of this street is Peace Street, and I used the sign, and I draw a big intervention there. This other one, it's a huge wall there with my characters observing our life, because sometimes we think we are observing everything, but sometimes we never know who are observing us. Yes. My work in a billboard, in a lot of billboards in São Paulo about time. It's this is in Barcelona, about social media too, and this is in Wynwood, Miami, about social media. It's this intervention is in Brooklyn, New York, in Bushwick, and it's a space with a lot of big graphites, and for me it's nice the contrast between one simple draw and a big draw. This is a giant inside the house in Norwich, England. This is in Shoreditch, London, a famous street there with a lot of street artists. And this is about thinking, about thoughts, and sometimes our thoughts need to put we in the way. And this is a move that I created to talk about life. This is an analogy about life, and I drew in a leaf, and I filmed stop motion during some days. I will show the film for you. Song, not song, sound. Yeah. I produced that film after my brother-in-law died in a car accident, and it's an analogy with our life. It's so easy to go. Thank you. Thank you. And just define. This is the last job that I did with 220 kids in a school in São Paulo. When I drew, and a lot of kids did the art with me, participating. This was from the World Cup in Brazil, in The Guardian. This is for the Link Games, and this is me talking with you now. Thank you very much. Спасибо.
Thank you very much, Andre. Very nice pictures, very nice projects.
Thank you.
Thank you.